Hi, I'm Dave Lake, and I'm here to answer a question that we get all the time. And what that question is well, what swing method should I use when I play single length irons, when I play your irons? And my answer is this: any of them. I mean, there's probably well over a dozen different swing methods out there. There's conventional, there's single axis, single plane, or the Norman swing. There's PPGS, stack and tilt, gravity golf, you name it. There's a bunch of different swing methods out there, and they all work. And they all work for one reason. They all have something identical in common, and that is impact position. No matter which swing method you use at impact, you're in the exact same position with any swing method, period. The only differences between these swing methods is how you get to that position, which is fine, there's no problem there. Now, since one iron golf clubs are designed and custom fitted based on that ideal impact position, then again, let me reiterate that. Our clubs are designed and custom fitted for each individual customer based on the ideal impact position. So again, it doesn't make any difference how you get there. Boom. Okay, a couple things since we're on the subject I want to talk about. I want to dispel a couple myths in the golf swing. Number one is, you always hear this: keep your left arm straight. Well, that's probably the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Now, if you're really flexible and so on and so forth, if you're a contortionist, fine. Keep your left arm straight during your swing. However, 99% of us can't do that. As a matter of fact, if you go on YouTube and look at the slow motion swings of a bunch of pro golfers, you're going to see the majority of them break their lead arm at the top of their backswing. It's not perfectly straight. They break it. Jack Nicklaus, Arnold Palmer, John Daly, Fred Couples, Matt Wolff, Scotty Scheffler, you name it, they're breaking their arm at the top of the backswing. And the reason that is because they're not flexible enough to get all the way around to the back with that stiff left arm. And that's really created a problem in instruction. They say keep that straight left arm. What's true? Try to stiffen it by stiffening your muscles. So you come back like this. Not only does it restrict your backswing, but now your whole left arm is solid as a rail. It's stiff. You're flexing your muscles, and what that does, it flexes your wrists. Make those stiff. Trust me, you want loose wrists in the golf swing. The looser your wrists, the better. That's why you don't put any tension on your arms in the backswing or the downswing. You come through and let that wrist hinge. The reason being, 70% of the speed in your golf swing comes from when you release that club through impact. It doesn't come from your body turning your hip, turning all this other kind of stuff. That's your basis. That builds your power. But when you get down there and you release the wrist at impact, you're cracking the whip. It's like when you were in the locker room as a kid and somebody cracked you in the ass with a towel. You're cracking the whip. You're releasing that wrist. So very important, don't worry about breaking your left arm in the backswing. Matter of fact, if you watch John Daly, his arm's almost doubled up like this at the top of his backswing. So realistically, it doesn't make any difference. The second thing is, they say, don't lift your left heel off the ground. Well, that's insane. There again, if you're very, very flexible, yeah, you can make a full back turn where your back is facing your target without lifting the left heel off the ground. Some people can do that, most people cannot. It puts a heck of a lot of strain. When you don't lift that left heel, it puts a heck of a lot of strain, not only on your lower back, but your knee joint as well. And that's why golfers from yesteryear, Arnold Palmer, Jack Nicklaus, Tom Watson, I mean, you name it, on and on and on. Every single one of them lifted that left heel off the ground. It allowed them to make that full back turn and not stress their lower back and knee. And very interesting concept here is the fact that you never heard of those guys missing tournaments because of a back surgery or because of a knee strain. Nowadays, you hear it every time there's a tournament, somebody's up. Look at Fred Couples. Fred Couples doesn't lift his left heel off the ground. He's had a dozen back surgeries. Look at Tiger Woods. Same thing, knee strains, back strains. Don't kid yourself. Not everybody is as flexible. Some of these pros you see on tour, and a lot of pros lift their left heel, and that's fine. Don't worry about that. Lift that left heel, because what's true, it also gives you a key. When you get in your backswing and you're posted up on your right leg, okay, what's true? You lift that left heel, now you start to fall toward the target. You plant that left heel, post up on that left leg, and you come through and you've got a beautiful downswing. Use that as a key. Slam that left heel into the ground when you come through. That'll give you everything you need. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you like it and subscribe to our channel. And if you have any comments, leave them below. We'll be glad to answer them. Thank you.